As a musician, your demo is your calling card. It can help you expand your audience, and it's your ticket to getting noticed. We're going to talk about that in this video coming up. Hi friends, I'm Paul Gibbs.
And I'm Nate Miller, and we want to welcome you to NoteSpire Music TV. And first of all, we want to start off by thanking all of our subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support, and keep sharing this channel with all of your friends and letting them know about all the great content that's coming out, including this video right here. So in this video, we're going to talk about the importance of creating a good demo. And we want to start by saying, explaining what we mean by the word demo, because we don't want to assume that everybody understands that. But basically, a demo, the word demo is short for demonstration, and that's exactly what this is. This is a demonstration or a representation, a sample of you as an artist and your craft. So that's why we said in the intro that it's important to get this right, because this is going to open doors of opportunity for you. That's going to expand your audience and give you opportunities to get heard. And we're going to elaborate on that coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah, we got some helpful tips for you coming up throughout this video. But first of all, a demo, to say it has to be the best it can be because it's representing you, but that does not mean that it has to be expensive or elaborate as far as the production of it. What we want to get across is that it should be as the best quality that you can make it. Now, it can be just a simple you and your guitar, you and your piano. It could be a full band, it could be a whole orchestra, but the quality of that recording is representing you. So that wants to be as good as it can possibly be. What's more important than that even is how good are the songs. You know, you got to start with good songs, and that's a whole nother topic. But if the songs are good and the recording quality is good, that is going to, as we said earlier, it's going to help you expand your audience and your territory and help you get noticed and do what God has called you to do. So here's some decisions that we want to help you with. Is first of all, where are you going to do this recording? Where is your demo going to be recorded? Are you going to go to a studio like the one that we are sitting in right now and have someone record for you or with you? Or are you going to try to do it on your own or with some friends? If you're in a band, maybe you just want to do it in somebody's garage or basement. Either way, especially if you're going to do it on your own, we just simply want to encourage you to have some good equipment. It doesn't mean you got to spend $1 million, but have good equipment as far as like the software, the recording software you're using. Whether it's going to be a computer, it has to be one that's going to be of adequate quality and condition to do the job. Recording interfaces, microphones, things like that, to have the right equipment. And also the knowledge to know how to use that equipment. And sometimes that's just experimenting, getting the sound that you want. If all of that is a little overwhelming, again, you may want to consider going to a small studio like this one or somewhere else that can help you with that. Next to consider is how many songs? 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs? A demo typically would be maybe 1 song. Maybe in the past it was, but now we also consider a demo could be the same as an EP, which is something less than a full album, usually 2, 3, 4 songs. Probably 2, 3 at the most would be good. And if that's the case, you probably want to put your best song first. And maybe get some advice or some input from family, trusted friends on what song that should be. Maybe it should be a fast song up front, something that's kind of catchy, that's going to be remembered by the listener. Maybe a slow song might be as well. Do they have to be your own songs, original songs? Not necessarily. If you don't write songs, then you do cover songs, that's great too. Just pick songs that really resonate with you and then that message, that feeling is going to come through you to the listener. If you write songs, that's great too. You know, pick one of your best songs and either let that be your demo, or maybe 2 or 3. But the most important thing here to consider is, again, that your demo, that your EP represents you as an artist. And to go deeper than that, it represents who God has called you to be. It's representing Him. You are representing Him. The talent came from Him, and we want you to remember that you want to be who God has called you to be. And that is, as a musician, as an artist, that's very important. Yeah.
Right, so expanding on that a little bit, we said it's very important to do this right, because this is your calling card as an artist. This represents who you are. This is going to be your face to the world. There are probably chances that you're going to get through just word of mouth, friends and family referring you to somebody. But most opportunities are going to come by giving it a sample or an example of your work. Very few places are going to let you perform sight unseen, but if you can provide them with a CD or a link online to one of your songs, that's going to open up doors of opportunity to you that weren't available to you before without having a good, strong demo to represent yourself. So this all boils down to what Paul just said. The important thing is to be who God has called you to be as an artist, and having this example or this sample of your work to share with the world is going to give you these opportunities. So as we said before, think about where you want to put your demo. Do you want to have a physical CD to hand out to friends or family, or to have for sale, or even to give away at your performances, or to use to get an opportunity to play at a venue? Maybe you just want to have a good, strong recording to be put online so that people can click on it and download it, or to at least listen to it. What's becoming more popular now are USB sticks, USB drives with music loaded on them that people can purchase at your performances, or you can give them out. There's a lot of different formats, and you need to think about which one is right for you, depending on where you're going to go with your music. Paul, do you have any ideas on that, on the different formats that are available to them?
Well, as an artist myself over the years, I have found it in churches, for that's what mainly my venues have been, that they are typically maybe the 40 and up crowd, somewhere in that age range, and they're still buying CDs.
I still buy CDs.
They still buy CDs. Yeah. So that's again, if you go into a church and let's just say, for an example, if you go into a church where the crowd is 40 and up, let's say, and you try to have USB drives available at the end of the concert, they're probably going to look at you and say, "Do you have any CDs?" But so that's something to consider, I think, definitely. The younger crowd, the USB drives, the little cards, download cards, they're getting very popular. So consider that when you're thinking about what format that you want. Maybe you want to do a combination of things. And I think even when you're first starting out, especially if the budget's kind of low, at the bare minimum, have your music online somewhere, so you can tell people, hey, I'm on iTunes, I'm on this website. Hopefully you've got your own website, and that will have your music on it, where people can just go and click on your music and hear it, and also some photographs, some graphics and things. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question for you. What's been your experience for the best formats for your music? What do you like to consume? Or what do you think? What have you seen has been the most effective or the most popular? Yeah. Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your input on that.
Yep. And if you've got questions about any of this, like if you want to record, if you're going to record yourself as a solo artist or a band, hey, if you got questions about what kind of mic do I use, what kind of software is best, what do you mean by recording interface? What is that? Just hey. Our website is below. There's an email there. We would be happy to answer any questions that you have. And if you're thinking, well, I'm not sure I want to do this myself, maybe we can give you the confidence to do it yourself. We'd love to help. If that's not the case and we can help you out with that, we would love to be of service to that and help you, again, be what God has called you to be. Please subscribe to this channel. There's a thing there, click on it, and we'd love to have you as a subscriber. We will be doing many more videos just like this one. If you've got another question on something maybe you'd like to know about, a suggestion for a video for us, please leave a comment below about that as well. And until we see you next time, you take care of yourselves.
Take care of each other.
We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.